When we add or subtract fractions with like denominators, there's a certain type of answer that we also need to consider. So for example, these two fractions have a common denominator, a like denominator of 5. So what you do is you add the numerators. 4 plus 3 is 7. And then you keep the shared denominator. The denominator of your two add-ins is 5, so the denominator of your answer is also 5. Let's consider this. We have a fraction 7/5. What is happening here is our numerator is larger than our denominator. This is called an improper fraction. I sometimes refer to it as top-heavy. When that happens, we need to convert this improper fraction into something called a mixed number. A mixed number includes a whole number and a fraction. The way to turn an improper fraction into a mixed number is we take the numerator and we divide it by the denominator. So when we do our division problem, the numerator goes inside of our division bar. The denominator goes on the outside of our division bar. What you do then is you do the simple division. 5 divides into 7 one time. That 1 is going to become our whole number. 1 times 5 is 5, subtract, and we get a remainder of 2. Now, what you do here is instead of writing R2, meaning remainder 2, we're going to write our remainder as a fraction. The way that you do that is you take your remainder becomes your numerator. And then the denominator that you had, which becomes the divisor, you keep that denominator. So our denominator here is going to be 5. So again, what you do is you take the top-heavy fraction, the improper fraction, and you take the numerator and you put it inside of your division bar. You take the denominator, it goes on the outside. This is your dividend and your divisor. You divide 7 by 5. 5 goes into 7 one whole time. 1 times 5 is 5. Subtract, we have 2 left over. That's our remainder. What you do is you rewrite the remainder as a fraction. The remainder becomes your numerator, and then you keep the same denominator, which was your divisor, as your denominator here. So, 7/5, rewritten as a mixed number that includes a whole number and a fraction, is equal to 1 2/5. And we got this answer by doing simple division.